What's up, everyone? How's it going? As I'm sure 97% of everyone watching is unaware, I recently won an Instagram contest. That contest was run by random guy Kev, and I'll have his channel linked down below. But essentially, 2 winners were picked, and each winner got to choose between 3 possible options for what they could win. And I was luckily the first person to respond, so I could choose between all 3.
And it has arrived.
So I'm going to be doing less of an unboxing and more of just showing you what I got and kinda just my first impressions of what it is.
Alright, so first off is a bunch of patches, largely contributed by PTS and Tactical Hostile. So obviously, these are the various PTS ones, whether it's the EPM patches, the logo, or the flag with the logo, all of some pretty neat colors. Then moving up, we have the 2 Tactical Hostile ones, sorry. PewTubers Anonymous reference. I still want to somehow call them hostile, but we've got the we've got the Mandalorian with Baby Yoda or Grogu patch. We have the Tomahawk with Nods patch. Then there's an Airsoft Extreme patch, and Random Guy Kev's patch, which I thought was a really cool little thing to include. Overall, these patches are really well made just by feeling them. Like, it seems like they're all made of some very, very nice and durable materials. I'm not sure if I'm gonna run these on my current setup because I don't have a lot of space left. Like, I physically can't fit all of this. But I do want to include, like, maybe at least the Baby Yoda, or the EPM one, or the RGK one. I don't know, I want to include something in my kit, but I don't think I'll be able to include all of it.
Maybe I'll just start giving them away at fields to random people I run into. You know, free patches.
But, now we have a bigger thing to focus on.
The next thing we got is the KLI Baba Yaga High Kappa.
Now, I don't know a lot about this, to be completely honest. I know it's possibly on the lower end side for, like, the Baba Yaga styled high kappas. Like, it doesn't have the trades. I know it's partially TM compatible. I believe the BBU and hop-up are proprietary, but outside of that, with enough filing, you can get this to work with other parts if things break or wear down. Largely, I honestly, I have to say, I don't know a lot about this pistol. From what I could look up, I believe KLI and SRC at least come out of the same factory if they're not directly affiliated business-wise, but it says Classic Army on the box, which really throws me through a loop, because Classic Army, I'm pretty sure, has their own, like, STI high kappa that's a competitor to this. I could be mistaken, I honestly could be thinking of a different brand, but I thought it was Classic Army that made that. Like, outside of this one, like one with actual trades and different materials and things like that.
But while we're here, let's give it a quick overview and just some close-up shots, and I guess we'll figure out my initial impression of it.
Alright, so I am going to hold it up so it can get in the natural light out my window, and so we can get a really good, clear picture of this thing. Just checking out the machine quality on the slide, the stippling, because I have a feeling this isn't hand done, but it does look nice. I will give it that, it does look nice. And the whole point of stippling is to get a good grip when you're holding the pistol, and like, it does its job even if it's not hand done. The sights are fiber optic, which is really nice. I believe most STI, DVC, like Baba Yaga inspired high kappas only have a front fiber optic. I don't know if that's to be movie accurate with John Wick or not, but I do like that the rear sight is also fiber optic. The trigger looks pretty nice. Everything looks nice, and it feels robust, at least holding it for the first time in my hand. But, I mean, the barrel does look a little... I don't want to say scuffed, but a little dirty, maybe? But I'm sure that's something that I could, like, polish out on my own. That might have just been someone holding it without gloves while manufacturing, or a little oil or grease got on it, or a little too much here or there, something like that. I'm sure that's not a permanent issue. But overall, it really does, it looks nice. But let's try and find some green gas and do something with the mag. Which, by the way, is right here, keeping in with the no trademark style of the gun. This also has no markings. But it's shiny. It's very shiny. It at least looks well made. Like, it doesn't look or feel cheap, which is nice. Hold on, before we do that, something I just noticed. The rear sight wobbles. That's... I was just complimenting the rear sight, too. But seeing that... That's a bit of an issue. Like, that's... Oh, that's sad. Also, something I noticed, the safety does not engage, like, you can't engage it unless the hammer's down. Cool feature. Honestly, I like that. But the sight wobble, that's a bit of a negative. Okay, so I realized that I barely had any green gas left. I actually was able to only put in about 5 or 6 seconds before my last can of green gas emptied out. So we're probably not going to be getting too accurate of a reading here, but I did put in around 11 BBs, and we're just going to load up the magazine and chrono it a bit to just see how it shoots even with that. Now, we are going to be chronoing with .3s, and just so you guys know, the chrono is registered to .3 specifically. So, let's have some fun. Well, that's unfortunate. Hold up. Okay, discovery has been made. I cleared out all the BBs. I used the millisecond of gas that was still left in that. This thing's completely clear. I just only have one hand, so I don't want to go through all that to show you. But now it's working. Like, there we go. That's nice. So, I'm not going to go through and chrono it because obviously there's not nearly enough gas in this thing for it to actually function. There was like 2 seconds in that I somehow managed to squeeze out of the can. But it's locking back, which is very, very promising. Safety works. Locked back. And it's locking back pretty well. I don't know. I think it was just some weird thing. Maybe the mag wasn't in all the way. One thing I did notice, I did separate the slide, like I took the slide off and put it back on. Maybe that did something. But I did notice that with the slide off, the magazine fits, like, locks in real smooth, real easy, no issue, no snags or anything at all. With the slide on it, however, you have to really be a bit forceful with the mag to get it to actually lock in. So I'm thinking maybe it was just something with that alignment right there and just how I put the mag in. Maybe I didn't put it in all the way or something like that. That might have been the issue, but seems to be going fine now. See? Works.
So now I leave the question off to you guys. What should we do with it? Should we look for some upgrades to make it a bit more reliable and then run it ourselves? Should we give it off to someone at an event as like a giveaway item? Or do we, on our just next Airsoft trip, when I'm going out to record footage and just getting general gameplay, playing with friends, whatever, find someone who doesn't have a pistol and just give it to them? Whatever we do, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a pretty good time. I'm hopefully going to make someone happy, whether it's a viewer, myself, or some kid who didn't have a pistol beforehand. So leave your thoughts down below what you think we should do with it. I will definitely be updating you guys with what we eventually do with it, and I'll see you then.